Good morning, children. Today we are going to read third class English literature reader. Well, the book which I am going to explain you is Macmillan Education's book English for the New World. A beautiful book. Well, the first chapter we are going to understand is Open Secret. Now, children, can you keep secrets? Well, someone can and someone cannot. Now, we are going to read a very interesting story from Greece about how a strange piece of news regarding King Midas spread like wildfire. So, let's start. Open your book on page number 1. Once again, we are going to start lesson 1 of class 3rd. Well, in this video, we are going to read the chapter. And of course, you will get an animated video also. And for this, the link will be given in the description box. Let's start. Do you know that in most stories, shepherds are very good at music? A long time ago, Pan, the god of shepherds, challenged Apollo to a musical duel. Pan said his flute could produce a more beautiful melody than Apollo's harp. The two agreed on a contest. One of the judges of the contest was King Midas. After hearing the two melodies, all but one of the judges chose Apollo as the winner. But King Midas preferred Pan's music. Well, this was the first paragraph, children. Now, in this paragraph, what it is said that we have heard many stories of shepherds, their music, that the shepherds are the person, those who graze sheeps. Now, see, early in the morning they go out, they leave the sheeps in the field free to graze. Graze means to eat grass to get their food. And in meantime, while the sheep are having their food, these shepherds, they used to play some music. Whatever music instrument they are having, they used to play that music so that the time is passed very nicely. Now, the name of the god of shepherds is Pan. The word Pan. Now, this Pan, he challenged Apollo to a musical duel. Now, what is this musical duel? It is a duel. It means it is a type of a competition in which both the parties, party A and party B, those who are participating, they will play their music and there will be a judge. The judge will tell whose music is good or best or excellent. So Pan, he played his flute. Flute is a long wooden instrument that could produce a beautiful melody. And Apollo's harp. Now, both of them fellow agreed, okay, fine, we will have a contest. Well, okay, Apollo's harp. Now, harp is an instrument, a little big instrument. It has strings. Okay, you can see in the picture, children. Now, the judge, among the judge, one of them was King Midas. Now, judges, they heard them playing the music and they finally declared that Apollo was the winner. Winner means his music was best. But somewhere in the heart, King Midas, he said, oh, Pan's music is much better. Got it? This is what we have studied in first paragraph. Now, Apollo was furious, he was very angry. He said, I see the problem. It's your ears. Now you see, since King Midas said, no, Pan's music is much better. So Apollo, he got anger. He said, there's some problem with the ears. Why he said ears, children? Because music you can hear, isn't it? So he said, no, the king's ear is having some problem. My music is best. They are too small to hear properly. That he said that king should have a big ears. See how funny it is, na? God has made the ears of a proper size, isn't it? Now this Apollo, he said that he should have big ears, then only he can hear my music. Let me fix that for you. Fix that for you means let me make that for you. Who said these words? Apollo. Now suddenly King Midas felt his ears tremble. Tremble means there's some type of movement in his ears. His ears began to grow and grow into the large ears of a donkey. See how silly it is? Donkey is an animal which has a large ears. Now the King Midas' ears started growing. Well, people didn't laugh because Midas was a king. It would be a shameful thing that people are laughing on king, so people were very intelligent. They did not laugh. Why should they laugh? What is the reason for that? Because the king's ears were growing. King Midas was so ashamed that he tried to hide his ears by wearing hats, helmets and scarves. Now so he felt very miserable. He felt ashamed. So he tried to hide his ears. So how can he hide? He used to wear a big hat or a helmet to cover his ears, or a scarf. Scarf is a piece of a cloth to wrap around the head so that his ears are covered. Now can you think what is the reason for wearing these things? Why he wanted to hide his ears? Yes, you are right. It's simple, because his ears were growing larger and larger. The only person who saw his ear was his barber. Definitely barber. Who is barber? Now barber is a person who cuts the hair. So the king had visited the barber. Why did he visit the barber? So that he can get a haircut. Now for a barber to cut a hair, he has to remove his helmet, isn't it? Or a scarf or a hat. And so barber saw, oh my god, what is this? Such a grown big ears. Now King Midas made his barber promise that he would never tell anyone. Now you see what a silly thing. He thought that barber is a person who can keep the secret. Now what is the secret here? Secret is that King Midas has a large ears as big as a donkey. So he made barber to promise, okay, you will not tell anyone. Don't tell that a king has such a big ears. Midas said, okay, sir, my lord, I will not tell anyone. So his barber kept his word. Kept his word means he kept his promise. But keeping such a secret to himself was driving him crazy. Crazy means he was going mad with the thing, with the thought that king has such a big ears. Now see, thousands of questions come in his mind. What are these questions? How did the ear become big? What made him to grow up such an ear? What did the king do to make that ear so big? Now, why the people, he doesn't want to tell the people about his ears? Because king has not made it. So, he was growing mad with such questions. So, it was difficult for him to keep the secret. Finally, what he did? He went on a mountain. The barber went up a mountain. He dug a hole in the middle of the ground. Now see, he is using his brain. He's digging. Digging means he's making a big hole in the ground. Then he whispered into the hole. Whispered means he speaks very, very slowly. The king has got donkey ears. So children, this is called? Yes, whispering. So he said like this. Why do you think he whispered? He whispered because he did not want to tell to anyone else, as he had made a promise to the king. So what he said, what he whispered? The king has got donkey ears. Now that he got the secret off his chest, he felt much better. What does it mean? It means that he had vomited. He had taken out those words, those secret. He spoke to someone. Got the secret off his chest means he spoke to somebody those secret words, that secret thing, and he felt relaxed. Felt better means he was relaxed. Ah, what a nice feeling. But yes, sound travels well in the mountains, even whispers. Now, this traveling of sound is called as echo. What is it called? Echo. So, yes, sometimes when we speak in a hall or in an open room, we find that voice comes back or bounces back like this. The king has got donkey ears. There was a wave of sound all over the kingdom. How silly it is, isn't it? Wave means everyone could hear the sound. Which sound? That the king has got donkey ears. The king has got donkey ears. Now you can imagine how funny it was that Babar, he went on a mountain, dig a hole, and he spoke in that hole. Now, the thing is that it echoed, the voice sound traveled in the whole kingdom. Everyone was able to hear this. It was not long before the entire kingdom knew the king's secret. Entire means whole kingdom. Each and everyone, even the animals, the birds, the small, big, everyone, human beings, every human being, boy, girl, man, everyone was able to hear this secret. And the Babar stood there wondering who was repeating his words. He was astonished, means he was surprised. Arey, who is this fellow who is repeating my words again and again? And as you can see, I cannot control my laughter here. So he stood wondering. Wondering means he was astonished, he was surprised. Who is this repeating my words? So again and again he could hear his own voice which said that king has got donkey's ears. Such a beautiful story, isn't it? So it is adapted from the story King Midas and Donkey Ears. It was written by Lyndon. Well, children, this was very, very interesting story. We will be doing this back exercise also. You can just comment me and I'll be sharing the back exercise also with you. And in my next video, you will be able to see the animation also. Again, if you want me to translate it in Hindi, you will get it in Hindi also in my next video. So you will get the link of all the videos in the description. Do watch them. Subscribe this channel to get each and every lesson. We will also start other subjects also. And if you are interested, do reply me. And it will motivate me to start at the earliest. I'll be dealing with class 3rd. If you want me to do for another classes also, do reply me in the comment box and surely you'll get the answer for that. So read well, repeat after me, and then you're going to have a very good pronunciation also. Bye-bye, children.